What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, bringing you a retrospective video about the 15 years of Xbox. If you guys didn't know, today is November 15th, and Xbox turned 15 years old. We talked about this last night on TXR Podcast. I'll leave a link in the description. I am the host of that podcast. We talked about what Xbox meant to us. Everybody on the panel, and I wanted to make a separate video more going in depth about my history with Xbox, what it means to me, playing on it for so long, because it has been my gaming system, my preferred gaming system now for essentially 10 years. It's dominated my gaming life. So I've mentioned this before in other places. I think I even mentioned it in one of my videos on my own channel about my gaming history, but I didn't get the original Xbox until 2004 when Halo 2 came out. I was a PlayStation guy. I was a PlayStation fanboy back then. PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 are two of my favorite systems. My favorite system of time, of course, being the Xbox 360, but PS2 and PS1 close. But I bought into the hype of Halo 2. So when that game was about to come out, I picked up an Xbox. I got an Xbox Live account. Obviously, made my gamer tag Randall Thor. Because Randall Thor was taken, I had to throw in some numbers after that, so Randall Thor 19. And if you didn't know, Randall Thor is the name of a main character from my favorite book series at that time, The Wheel of Time. Main character is named Randall Thor. He's a complete badass, just like I am, so it fits. But I started playing Halo 2, and honestly, I had never really played multiplayer gaming before. And I was hooked. I got Halo 2, started playing online, and that was it, man. That's the only game I played for a year. A full year, every single day. I would wake up, I would go to work, I would be at work thinking about playing Halo 2, and it got so bad at one point where I actually called off multiple days so I could actually play Halo 2, where I got fired for not showing up because I just wanted to play Halo 2. Granted, I was younger back then, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but Halo 2 dominated a year of my life. I was obsessed with the multiplayer. It's what made me an Xbox fan. That's the reason I play on Xbox is Halo. Halo and Master Chief, to me, will always be Xbox. There will be nothing to replace it. Gears of War will never reach the heights that is Halo. I don't care what anybody says. Gears of War will never be bigger. Master Chief and Halo is Xbox. And I look forward to every Halo game that comes out. Halo 5, say what you will about the single player, I enjoyed it. It could have been better, but the Halo 5 multiplayer was astounding. The best multiplayer in the series since Halo 2. Now, when you talk about multiplayer games, when you think about mostly is the friends. And that's one of the other big factors about Xbox is because when you play online, you meet new friends. And I have met a litany of great gamers and friends, real life friends, people that I've met in real life, people that I've known for years because of Halo and because of Xbox. I mean, for a long time, me and Stallion83, we used to play every game together in co-op. He's the guy with the #1 record holder for gamer score in the world. That's how I met him. The common interest of achievements and Halo. My buddies Omega D's the same way, and then of course my current group of friends who I play with every day online. DOA Head, Mr. Black Magic. I met them back in 2009, and we play all the time together, And of course, recently, there's the whole Twitter and the podcasting community that you meet some great people. I met Tim Dog. I met Southbound. Southbound let me stay at his house so I could go to E3. Like, I stayed there instead of getting a hotel. I met Maka91, you know, the guy who makes all the achievement guides. Jeremy Downer. I met a lot of great Xbox people that I never thought would be possible. You make a lot of friendships, and that's really important, because, I mean, that's what life is about, is making friends. And I can honestly call a lot of the people that I've met, not only on Xbox, but on Twitter, you know, part of the Xbox community, as friends. And of course, you know, I would be remiss to talk about the achievements, because, you know, that is an important part of why I also like Xbox. The addition of achievements, whether you say it's an obsession or addiction, I still enjoy getting them, even 10 years later. It's something that Microsoft added that a lot of companies, every company essentially, copied from them. I think they still do it best. I mean, they recently just added rare achievements, which is cool. It needs some tweaking. I wish they would lower the percentage from like 10 to 5 or 10 to 1 or whatever, or have multiple tiers of them. But I love getting achievements, and I've met, like I said, I met some great people in the achievement community. You know, Stallion A3, my buddy, a bunch of other people. But you know, a lot of people that you meet with the common interests. So to me, Xbox means just, you know, gaming, great games. I mean, I've played so many great games on the Xbox. Bioshock Infinite, the Halo games. You know, I mean, the list just goes on and on. Dead Spaces. I can't even think of all the great games. There's been so many of them. And when I was looking at my stats on True Achievements, I think I've played almost 1,100 games on the Xbox 360. And that's a lot of games. Granted, some of them weren't so good, but some of them were freaking amazing. So, you know, to me, Xbox means Halo. It always means Halo. Xbox means achievements, which I love. And Xbox means friendships. I've met a lot of wonderful people, not only on Xbox while playing games, but through you know, the community, whether it's on Twitter or whether it's on YouTube. There are a lot of wonderful, great Xbox fans out there, and you know, hopefully it keeps on going for another 15 years. I can't wait to meet more people. You know, hopefully get to go again this year's E3, and I meet more fans. You know, fans of TXR podcast, things like that. You know, I always like meeting new people. So with that, I'm gonna end the video. If you liked it, please hit that like button, hit the sub button, because I will be doing daily content. I almost have a schedule fixed up of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a video every day, and then I'm going to be streaming every day too on my Twitch channel, which is links in the description, as well as my Twitter. You follow me there, so you know what I'm doing. And you never know, there might be some more surprises. I hope everybody has a great day, and here's to another great 15 years of Xbox. Later, guys.